Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to CTP AEW Rampage live from Santa Clara, California. I am your host and commentator, Nick, your special guest host and commentator for the evening. Thanks and shout out to the CTP crew for allowing me to call the action for you guys here tonight. We are live and sold out here. Big fight feel in AEW wrestling here on Rampage. Let's get into the show.
Alexandria, Virginia, weighing in at 165 pounds, Chris Bay.
We are kicking things off with some singles competition. First up, starting off with Chris Bay. But before we get into the contest, let's see what Mello has to say.
It's your first ever Ring of Honor World Television Champion of the CTP era. Carmelo Hayes just popping on in to show some love to my main man, Trick Williams, who makes his CTP debut tonight on Rampage against Chris Bay. Now look, I already beat that bum last night, so I have full faith that Trick will have zero problem mopping the floor with that guy. If you've never seen him in that ring before, you're in for a treat. The guy is an animal. He has all the ingredients needed to be a superstar on whatever brand he lands on. Not a bigger star than me, of course. But Santa Clara, I want you to remember 3 words for me. Whoop that Trick.
Some interesting words from Carmelo Hayes, and yes, ladies and gentlemen, Chris Bay is looking to bounce back into the win column after taking a loss to Mello on the first episode of Ring of Honor. So let's get it. Can he do it here tonight and get a win? Well, here we go, folks. What? Yeah. I like it. Get freaky, man. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, man.
And his opponent from Columbia, South Carolina, weighing in at 205 pounds, Trick Williams.
Oh yeah. Woo woo. Aha. That's right. I like it. Folks, if you're not familiar with this man goes by the name Trick Williams, and he is also looking for a win here tonight, here in the first match ever in AEW Rampage history. Trick Willie is here in the building, and the whole building is on their feet, popping, having a good time. Tonight, it's Trick versus Bay, the first match ever in AEW Rampage CTP history. Let's get into this. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It is time to get into this matchup. Trick Willie versus Chris Bay. Now Trick Willie already with a punch. The first match in AEW Rampage CTP history, ladies and gentlemen. This is history in the making for both of these two once-in-a-lifetime athletes. These two tremendous stars in the making here tonight. We got Chris Bay standing at 5'9", 165 pounds, and Trick Willie at 6'4", 205 pounds. This is what AEW is all about. The real sports presentation, because this is a great sport that we are witnessing right now as Chris Bay putting in that work on Trick Willie. And Chris Bay using a little athleticism there with the arm drag to Trick Willie. Oh, and a huge integrate, but no, that's dodged by Trick Willie. And now Trick, now punching, and now slamming his face repeatedly into the mat. Of course, Trick Williams is best friend with Carmelo Hayes, the man who defeated Chris Bay a few weeks ago on Ring of Honor. And now we're here tonight to see what can happen. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, each preliminary match here tonight on AEW Rampage has a 15-minute time limit, but it may be over already as Trick goes to the cover. And no, 1 count. And also, coming here tonight in your main event, there will be a 30-minute time limit when we see, for the first time ever, a true dream match as Zack Sabre Jr. takes on Kenny Omega as Trick flies off the top of the elbow right to the back. And you know that could end up being one of the greatest matches we've ever seen in our lifetime as wrestling fans. Because again, this sport is tremendous. This great sport, as you can see from Chris Bay He definitely embodies this great sport. Rolls through, and now, and a huge, kick right to the face of Trick Willie. And now going to the cover. Can he get it? No, it's not enough for Trick Willie. Chat, if you're in the chat right now, first off, welcome to this great show. I'm your host and commentator, Nick, your special commentator for tonight's evening. And if you're in the live chat, who do you got for this match, Bay or Trick? Who needs this win more? And who is going to get that win? As Bay hits him with a DDT, and now goes to the apron, rolls through, and now, oh my goodness, a neck breaker by Bay. And now Bay, a double foot stomp right to the midsection. And now Chris Bay, springboard offense, but nobody home this time. Trick Williams, and a huge hook right to the face. My goodness, a right hook right to Chris Bay's face. He just punched him. He just did him. My goodness, that was bad. He just punched him, punched the lights out of him. And now Trick Williams goes to the middle rope here, drops, big body splash. All that height and weight falling down onto Chris Bay cannot be good for that midsection, but Chris Bay fighting back, looking to bring some life back. But a chop right to the chest. And now Trick Williams trying to sneak a win maybe with the leverage pin. Can he get it? And no, Chris Bay kicks out at one. Elbow, but nobody home. And now Chris Bay rolls through. Oh my goodness! And just drops him face first. Modified face buster. And what's Chris Bay thinking here? Trick Williams could be in trouble here. Enziguri to the back of the head. And Trick Willie rolling to the outside. And of course, this crowd is really split 50-50 because both of these young athletes, splash across, flying off, springboard dive attempt to the outside. Like I said, the fans love both of these guys. Trick Williams, during his entrance, they were chanting, "Whoop that trick." That's how much this man embodies professional wrestling. But Chris Bay is no slouch. Chris Bay is a great athlete as well. This is a great contest to open up AEW Rampage, the first episode on CTP's channel. Once again, shout out to the CTP crew for allowing me to commentate. And Chris Bay, but nobody home on the outside. Crashing and burning on the outside. That could not feel good for Chris Bay. That could be really bad. Trick Williams could be in complete control now with a huge clothesline, jumping clothesline by Trick. Now Trick gets him up. Now what's he looking for? And throws him up the ramp. What's Trick thinking here? And now, wait a minute, Trick Willie? Trick Willie trying to... and he's going to reset the count here so he can do more damage to Chris Bay outside the ring. And I'll run straight at him. And now strike right to the face from Chris Bay. And now back and forth here on the outside. Dangerous situation for both these men here to be outside the ring as Bay sends Trick right back into the ring. And now Chris Bay looking to get this crowd on his side here. This crowd is hype here at Rampage here in Santa Clara. And a Spanish fly to Trick Williams. What a maneuver here. A great showcase of athleticism, but nobody home there. Chris Bay misses. And and once again nobody home. Trick Williams moves out the way. And now and now an octopus stretch by Trick Willie. Look at all that weight and the height advantage here, making the submission hold even that much more unbearable for Chris Bay. But now Chris Bay resisting, and drop toe hold, able to escape. Good for Chris Bay here. And now Chris Bay jumps at him, and now multiple strikes. And now Chris Bay, oh my goodness, a modified backstabber right to the back of Trick Williams. His spine bouncing right into the double knees of Chris Bay. And uppercut in the corner. And knee right to the back. Once again, targeting that back. And maybe the strategy for Chris Bay here in this matchup to target the back. And now Chris Bay with an array of clotheslines here. And rolls through. Huge kick right to the face once again. Trick Williams could be in trouble here, ladies and gentlemen. This is not looking good. And now, what's he looking for here? And now not the torture rack neck breaker. Torture rack into a neck breaker. Modified neck breaker, is that it? And now Trick Williams able to get the shoulder up. He's going to have to do way more. Bay is going to have to do way more to put Trick Willie away. And now Trick gets sent into the corner by Bay. And now Bay, he's going to slam his face right into the top turnbuckle there. And now Chris Bay grapples him once again. What's he looking for here? Chris Bay with a tornado DDT. Big time maneuver here. And now Bay, what's he looking for next? Grappling Trick once again. Irish whip, pull back into an elbow right into the face. Just catching Trick on the jaw right there. And now turns him around into the corner, placing Trick on the top rope. This cannot be good. This cannot be good. And a huge powerbomb. My goodness. My goodness. And now, a knee right to the face. And now Bay looking for here. Oh, kick right to the knee. And now Chris Bay rolls through. Uh-oh, is he going to steal it? Can he get it? No, Trick able to kick out. Enziguri barely catching Trick on the nose there. And now Trick into the corner this time with Bay. And now, Trick, what's he going to do here? And now, and now he's got the eyes. He's just clawing at the eyes, and he claws and scratches. My goodness, come on. Keep it clean. Keep it clean, Trick. And now, backbreaker right to the back of Bay. And now kick right to the midsection, right to the lower back of Chris Bay. And now Trick, what's he thinking here? Irish whip off the ropes. Oh my goodness, and a kick right to the face. My goodness, a giant kick. Basically trying to kick Chris Bay's teeth down his throat. And now, oh my goodness, side slam. Is that it? And no! He's able to kick out. Chris Bay still able to kick out. Both these great athletes putting their bodies on the line here. This is a tremendous contest, ladies and gentlemen. These two doing whatever it takes to get a win. And now, oh my goodness, now submission hold being applied by Trick. Just stretching the head and neck of Chris Bay. Chris Bay could be in trouble here, ladies and gentlemen. Chris Bay escapes though once again escaping the submission, and Trick rolls up to the outside. And now Chris Bay, oh my goodness, over the top, and nobody home. Nobody home. He just crashed and burned on the outside. And now Trick Williams could potentially be looking to take advantage there. And now Trick Williams misses the kick. And Chris Bay, oh my goodness, rolls through. And head scissor takedown by Chris Bay. And springboard offense, to the outside. This time landing successfully on Trick. Working on that midsection once again. And now Chris Bay is in full control. And now sending Trick into the barricade. And now, the repeated kicks right to the face of Trick Willie. You know what's Bay looking for here? And a spinning kick right to the face. Both these two are putting in a lot of damage on each other, ladies and gentlemen. It is Carmelo's right-hand man in Trick Willie against Chris Bay. And now Bay looking to go on fire here. And he dives off, landing an uppercut right on him. Goes for the cover. And Trick Williams kicks out. And now Chris Bay looking to attempt. Oh my goodness. Right there. Moonsault on the ground. But nobody home. Trick Williams able to block and dodge the enziguri. And now Trick Williams now strikes him. And now from behind, Trick Williams will punch right to the face of Chris Bay.
10 minutes have elapsed in this contest. There are 5 minutes remaining.
And you heard it there, ladies and gentlemen, from Boss Man himself. There is 5 minutes remaining in this contest. Remember, 15-minute time limits for these preliminary matches before the main event. Trick Willie once again going to the top rope. Trick Willie with the height advantage on the top. Double axe handle landing on the Chris Bay, taking him out. And now Trick grapples at him. And oh my goodness, swinging neck breaker. Goes for the cover. Can he get it? No, Chris Bay kicks out. Chris Bay gets the shoulders up. Chris Bay has the fighting spirit in this matchup. He's not going to quit. Trick Willie is growing frustrated here. He's getting really mad. He doesn't know really what to do at this point. Chris Bay will not stay down, and you gotta keep on the offense of Chris Bay. And now Chris Bay, oh my goodness, avalanche Spanish fly from the middle rope. Chris Bay with that awesome maneuver. Chris Bay pulling that out. Pulling out the big stops here. And oh my goodness, springboard, Poison Rana. Poison Rana onto Trick Willie. He just spiked Trick right on the back of his head. And now, Bay gets him and he hits him, lays him out with the modified torture rack neck breaker. And now, now, front flip, diving right onto Trick Willie. And now Chris Bay looking to get on fire here. What's Chris Bay thinking? And now Chris Bay kick. And now Chris Bay. Oh my goodness, Code Red, Sunset Flip Powerbomb, whatever you want to call it. He just spiked Trick right on his back. And now Chris Bay. What's he looking for here? Going to the top. Chris Bay. And now Frog Splash. Frog Splash to Trick. Is that it? And yes, Chris Bay does it. Chris Bay making history here, becoming the winner of the first match here on AEW CTP Rampage. History has been made. This will be remembered for the next 50 years. Chris Bay making an impact here. But don't get it twisted, ladies and gentlemen. Trick Williams certainly also put up a good fight. But in the end, it was Chris Bay coming out victorious. Chris Bay wins this matchup.
Here is your winner, Chris Bay.
How about that for making an impact here on Rampage? Chris Bay comes out victorious here tonight against Trick Williams, sending a message back to Carmelo Hayes that Chris Bay is not something to mess with. Congrats to Bay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, here is a man who is one of the greatest professional wrestlers on the entire planet today in Zack Sabre Jr. ZSJ is ready for a fight tonight. And that right there is the man who will be going up against later tonight in the main event. First ever CTP AEW Rampage main event. Omega versus ZSJ. That should be a classic. Ladies and gentlemen, now it's time to move on to some women's action, some singles competition. We start off with IYO SKY.
Is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Tokyo, Japan, IYO SKY.
So we are starting off with one of the greatest female athletes in the world today, in IYO SKY, who is an active current member of the AEW Collision roster, and she is looking to get back into the win column and looking to rebound in Season 8 after having back-to-back sort of lackluster seasons from Raw and NXT back in Season 7 and previously, which I hate to say it and put it that way, but it is true. IYO SKY is looking to bounce back and make a statement here in Season 8. Can she do that? We're about to find out, because IYO SKY is one of the best in the world. The question is, can she actually rebound and improve and make an impact?
And from Virginia, the Professor, Serena Deeb.
And this is Serena Deeb, ladies and gentlemen. The woman of 1,000 holds is what they call her. She is one of the best technicians in the world of professional wrestling today. And she's also looking to get a win over IYO SKY. Also trying to make an impact. Both of these women trying to make an impact. A big win here tonight would do both these women wonders. The question is, who will win this matchup? Of course, Serena Deeb. She's had an up and down career, and we saw her in the Straight Edge Society sitting next to CM Punk and Doc Gallows back in WWE. But this ain't the WWE no more. This is All Elite Wrestling, and this is Rampage. And to be honest with you, ladies and gentlemen, I don't really appreciate the Straight Edge Society, because CM Punk forced this chick to shave her head. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Now both women running right at her. And now Serena Deeb already looking to live up to that Women of 1,000 Holds nickname with a guillotine starting right off. That was an interesting way to open up. She's got a submission hold already locked in. If you're in the live chat, ladies and gentlemen, who do you got? Do you got Deeb or do you got Sky? Who wins this? And now Sky counters, able to get out of the guillotine. And now Sky, oh no, rolls through, and now catches Deeb. And of course, IYO SKY, oh no, clothesline over the top rope, but Sky has that Japanese strong style type wrestling. Oh, and now rolls through, suicide dive through the second rope. IYO SKY has some good athleticism. Of course, her being more known for her high flying ability here, but she does have that Japanese technique, and she also has that, oh, and she gets knocked off the rope, but she also is looking to bounce back after last season when she was on the Raw brand. You know, she had an up and down season. Wow, my goodness, and now slammed into the LED barricade, right into the AEW barricade. And of course, Serena Deeb. Oh my goodness, with that technical wrestling background. There wasn't really anything technical about slamming your opponent to the barricade right there. But yes, Deeb does tend to use a lot of submission maneuvers, and she is being built up as the woman with 1,000 holds. But like I said, during her entrance, she used to be a member of the Strategy Society with Doc Gallows and CM Punk. And now belly to belly. And but IYO SKY hops right up. IYO SKY rolls through. And now double foot stomp right to the midsection. But I don't really appreciate CM Punk as IYO SKY drops with a jumping DDT. I don't appreciate how CM Punk made her shave her head and basically forced her to do it. And of course, it's okay though, because CM Punk right now is getting that payback. Payback is a bitch. As you can see, CM Punk's not having the best of luck lately. He got his ass beat by Hook at WrestleMania. And now IYO SKY, though, jumping drop kick, slingshot drop kick, using the springboard offense. And then on the first Dynamite of Season 8, we saw Ricky Starks kick his ass. So CM Punk is getting all that payback all these years later for doing that to Serena Deeb all those years ago. But now Serena Deeb is back in business here, looking to get a win here as the woman of 1,000 holds. And Deeb with a modified spinning toe hold drops down, both legs onto the knee. And it started to look like the spinning toe hold, shades of the late great Terry Funk, who is one of the greatest of all time, who pioneered what the professional wrestling business has become today. He's one of the OGs, and he was one of the greatest of all time. But now, got another submission hold locked in. Serena Deeb really putting that technical offense to good use here on IYO SKY. But IYO SKY reverses it, and now kicks her right off. IYO SKY now, what you looking for here? IYO SKY, kick right to the knee. And now, IYO SKY looking to possibly try and sneak out with the win here. Can she get it? And Deeb able to kick out. IYO SKY looking for a kick right to the midsection, but gets caught by Deeb, and now rolls through, taking out the leg. It's kind of interesting in this matchup to see two contrastive styles, two completely different styles clash here. This is what the sport of professional wrestling is all about. And working on the leg and knee, just the repeated elbows right to the knee and the leg. My goodness, that leg being damaged right now. That limb target-like offense here. And now Serena Deeb, what you looking for here? And now, half Nelson suplex, dropping her right on her stomach here, going for a cover. Can she get it? And IYO SKY able to kick out. IYO SKY gets the shoulders up. Deeb getting a little visibly frustrated here, understandable. But when you have an athlete to the likes of IYO SKY, who's got that high-flying athleticism, you have to stay on top of the offense here. And now Deeb picks up IYO SKY. What you looking for here? Looking to grapple. But Sky fighting back, looking to resist here. The kicks right to the leg. And now IYO SKY with a submission move of her own. A modified heel hook onto Serena Deeb. Is Deeb in trouble here? Is the woman of 1,000 holds gonna tap here? But no, Deeb able to escape. This has definitely been one interesting matchup to say the least here. IYO SKY now. IYO SKY going to the top rope. What could she be looking for here? IYO SKY. But Serena Deeb, she took too long, taunting and boasting to the crowd. You got to stay on the offense, especially when the woman of 1,000 holds is staring you right in the face. And now huge suplex right to IYO SKY. And now hangs on. Serena Deeb rolls through. And now back suplex. A great maneuver by Serena Deeb. Is that it? And IYO SKY able to kick out here. Serena Deeb getting visibly frustrated. You got to stay on top of the action. Stay on top of it. And now taunting right at IYO SKY. Looking for a chop. And now connects here. And now another chop. Woo! Shades of the Nature Boy Ric Flair and the Queen Charlotte Flair. And but IYO SKY takes her out by the knee. Double kick right to the knee of Serena Deeb. And now IYO. What you looking for here? IYO picks her up here. And oh my goodness. Dropping her on her neck. Air raid crash neck breaker. And now IYO SKY. But Deeb gets right up. IYO SKY off the top rope. Oh my goodness. Jumping DDT from the top. Is that it? A kick out by Serena Deeb. This match is getting intense, ladies and gentlemen. This clash of styles is getting crazy. IYO SKY now Irish whip into the corner. IYO SKY maybe getting a little tired there. Both these athletes probably getting feeling the stamina, feeling the exhaustion, trying to get a win here on AEW Rampage. And I just realized, ladies and gentlemen, this is the first women's matchup here on AEW Rampage. So congratulations to these ladies here making an impact, putting on a banger right now. And now IYO SKY, full Nelson suplex, dropping Deeb on the back of her neck. Good God. And Deeb hops right back up. She hops right back up. And now Deeb with the full Nelson suplex of her own. The kickback, and now Sky gets right back up. And now IYO SKY gets her with another full Nelson suplex. What the? This exchange is so interesting. IYO SKY dropping her on the neck. This is getting good, ladies and gentlemen. I like it, just like Trick Willie. And now IYO SKY with a moonsault to the outside. Absolutely incredible. IYO SKY putting on a show, and so is Deeb. And now IYO SKY, what you looking for here? Sky now goes through the rope, and now IYO SKY grapples her. Could be looking for the huge backbreaker right to the spine of Deeb. That spine just crunching and wrenching. Once on that back, right on that knee. And now IYO SKY on the top rope. IYO SKY, oh, but now taking too long once again. Taking way too long. Deeb was able to stop what she was going to do right there. I'm not sure what IYO was looking for, but Deeb stopped her. And now Deeb, oh, single leg gutbuster, driving her midsection right into the knee. And now Deeb, what she looking for here? Picks her up. Oh, snap full Nelson. Snap suplex. A modified snap suplex, ladies and gentlemen, with the arms locked behind IYO SKY's back. And now Deeb, what you looking for here? Deeb looking fired up right now. Off the ropes goes Deeb. Oh, and attacking that leg once again. Just going right after the knee and the leg. Going for the cover. Is she going to do it? No, IYO SKY kicks out. Both these women putting on a classic, and Serena Deeb is getting visibly frustrated. She doesn't know what she has to do to put away an athlete to the likes of IYO. And now, oh, placing her on the top rope. What's she looking for here? Serena Deeb, and now pushes her like she's yesterday's garbage. Treating her like she's garbage right there. My goodness, Serena Deeb with the ultimate showcase of disrespect to IYO. Now getting frustrated at the referee. Taunting right in the referee's face. The referee's just counting IYO SKY on the outside. Serena Deeb is feeling herself right now, ladies and gentlemen. The woman of 1,000 holds is feeling herself. Alright, why don't you quit stroking your own ego? You're not that smart. Serena, though, waiting. The referee keeps counting here, ladies and gentlemen. Is IYO SKY going to get counted out? At the count of 7, IYO SKY is out, ladies and gentlemen.
10 minutes have elapsed in this contest. There are 5 minutes remaining.
IYO SKY could be in trouble here. At the count of 9, and she barely makes it. She barely makes it. She's back in this. And you heard Boss Man, 5 minutes remaining. And an arm drag from Sky. And now Sky with a kick. Oh my goodness, a kick right to the face. Trying to take her head off her body. And now IYO looking to go crazy here. IYO SKY. Oh my goodness. Drops her face first. Is that it? Oh my goodness. Deeb kicks out. What a contest this has been. Both these women putting it on the line here on Rampage. And now IYO looking to go high risk onto the top rope once again. IYO SKY dives. Oh, and a kick right to the face on the outside. Missile drop kick on the outside. And now Sky throws Deeb back into the ring. IYO SKY now, what you looking for here? IYO SKY grappling Deeb. Irish whip into the corner. And now IYO. Uh-oh. What you looking for here? IYO SKY looking to place her up there. IYO SKY. What you looking for here? Avalanche Hurricane Rod. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Serena Deeb may be hurt. And now Sky going to the top. Sky, what you looking for? Moonsault. That signature moonsault. Is that it? And yes, IYO SKY bounces back and gets a big time win.
Here is your winner, IYO SKY.
What an amazing contest that was, but IYO SKY coming out on top. She bounces back and gets a win here in Season 8, and she is the first woman to win a women's matchup here on Rampage. History has once again been made, ladies and gentlemen. IYO SKY victorious here tonight. Congratulations to IYO. What a contest that was. Great job, ladies. That was phenomenal. The genius of the sky making an impact here tonight. Well, folks, what a heck of a show this has been. What a debut episode of Rampage this has been. I hope you've enjoyed the show, folks. It has been a true honor to be a part of this fun show. But ladies and gentlemen, get ready, because up next, it is time for your main event. Kenny Omega, Zack Sabre Jr., two of the greatest of all time. Up next, live. Well, folks, get ready, because it is now time for your main event. The big match, big money contest of the evening.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from England, weighing in at 211 pounds, Zack Sabre Jr.
Well, folks, we're here seeing Zack Sabre Jr. on tonight's show because he believes that he's the best technical wrestler to ever do it, and he could very well make the case. And he believes he is better than the current #1 contender to the AEW World Heavyweight Championship, and that being Bryan Danielson. Zack aims to prove a major point tonight, that Bryan Danielson can't do what he's going to do to Kenny Omega here tonight, and that is make Kenny Omega tap out and submit. That is the goal of ZSJ here tonight. Zack looking to make an impact here and prove that he's better than Bryan Danielson. I don't know, man. I mean, this crowd, they're not really happy about what ZSJ is all about. They're not really on his side here tonight. And it seems to me like Bryan Danielson is just living rent-free in this guy's head. Like he's in a hotel room, basically sleeping in this guy's head. Folks, I'm not sure picking a fight with Kenny Bygoat Omega is the smartest way for ZSJ to go about this, but whatever floats your boat, I guess.
And his opponent from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, weighing in at 218 pounds, Kenny Omega.
This is what professional wrestling is all about. This is great seeing Kenny Bygoat Omega here, one of the greatest of all time. But as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, you look at that arm, look at that shoulder, it's all taped up, it's all damaged. Kenny Omega decided to step away from the Golden Lovers, and he felt like he hasn't been himself since he lost the NXT Championship back in Season 7 to Malachi Black at NXT TakeOver Tokyo. But with that taped up shoulder, the doctors recommended that he could not take the match. They told him that, but he said since he was medically cleared, he's going to take the match anyways. And ladies and gentlemen, this is what our sport is all about. The match kicks off. Omega, ZSJ, first time ever on American soil. They've fought 2 times before outside of CTP, but now the first time ever on American soil. These two are the greatest of all time. Go head to head. If you're in the live chat, you got Omega or Zack Sabre Jr. Zack Sabre Jr. hasn't really got the applause from the audience that he thinks he deserves, but Omega is definitely someone who the audience can appreciate, and I can't blame them, because what's there to hate about Omega? And now clothesline over the top rope, sending ZSJ over the top. Omega, they're looking to fly already. Look out, taking out ZSJ on the outside. Ladies and gentlemen, Omega is already 2-0 against ZSJ outside of America, and tonight he looks to become 3-0, this time in America, here on Rampage. And now, Kenny, and now high cross body, goes for the cover early on. Can he get it? And ZSJ kicks out. Zack Sabre Jr. again thinks he's the best technical wrestler on the entire planet, but Kenny Omega may have something to say about that. And now, Kenny Omega drops him right on his back. And now Omega moonsault, onto the back, right into the lower back of ZSJ, goes for the cover. Is that it? Kick out by ZSJ. Of course, Zack Sabre Jr., 6'1", 211 pounds. Kenny Omega, 6', 218 pounds. A real sports-like presentation here on AEW Rampage. Once again, I'd like to take this time to thank CTP for allowing me to commentate the first episode of Rampage. It is an honor to call the first ever main event in CTP AEW Rampage history. Oh, looking for a shoulder tackle in the corner, but nobody home. ZSJ able to avoid, duck and dodge, move out the way. And now Junior, what's he looking for now? Grabs his arm, and oh my goodness, just working on the arm. You expect a lot of technical offense and limb targeting in this matchup. And now he's working on the arm. That slow aggression of ZSJ going for the cover. Is that it? And no, Omega kicks out. Kenny Omega, Omega, and Zack Sabre Jr. definitely two of the best wrestlers on the planet today, along with Bryan Danielson, who Zack Sabre Jr. says he thinks he's better than. He's looking to prove tonight, as Bryan Danielson is the current #1 contender. And Junior just simply thinks he's better. I mean, I guess in some aspects, it's opinion based. You know, it's all subjective, as Zack Sabre Jr. has an arm locked in. Oh, but now Kenny Omega able to escape, and of course, he's got that technical offense there. ZSJ has. He's definitely gonna look, said it, came out his words himself, from himself. He's looking to submit Kenny Omega here tonight, which will be one hell of a feat to have on your resume here, and also to finally be able to get a win over Kenny. And now choking out Kenny over the top rope. This is not good for Omega. Omega could be in trouble here. ZSJ, come on, man, come on, using the rope for leverage, man. Are you serious right now? Starting to see what Bryan Danielson was saying. And kick right to the arm. Again, that's slow aggression, slowly working on each limb to try and take out Kenny Omega. And working on the arm once again, both arms. Is he going to try and break both arms off Kenny Omega's body? Might be smart strategy. And now double underhook suplex. Goes for the cover, is that it? No, Omega able to kick out. Omega, of course, member of the Elite, looking to get back to his roots. Getting out of the Golden Lovers when he was side by side with Ibushi. Again, unfortunate losing to Malachi Black back at TakeOver last season. But now looking to prove to the world that he's still got what it takes to beat a caliber opponent to the likes of Zack Sabre Jr. And again, he's done it overseas. And now he's looking to do it here. Oh my goodness, in AEW. And now back suplex, spine first, crashing on the top of the barricade. Omega gonna look to put some damage on this guy. Oh, now bouncing skull first into the ring post. Kenny Omega, the referee, at a count of 6. Getting back into the ring, smart strategy by the cleaner. You know, Kenny Omega taunting. What's he looking for here? Now ZSJ with a shoulder block right to the midsection. Mini spear-like maneuver, knocking Omega to the floor. And now ZSJ once again. And some nice looking steel steps there. And now that kick. The kicks to Omega. And now grabbing, wrenching at the arm. Oh my goodness. Drago on the outside. Even on the outside, ladies and gentlemen, ZSJ is working on the limbs. Smart strategy there. And now what's he looking for here? Oh my goodness. Double arm locked German suplex. Straight jacket German, excuse me, on the outside. And now ZSJ putting Omega back into the ring. This crowd, of course, here in Santa Clara has been amazing here. Getting all hyped up. So much good action we've seen. Some of the top wrestlers in the world we've been able to see as a neck crank using the legs and feet. Is that it? And no, Omega kicks out. It's been a great night, ladies and gentlemen. This has been such a fun night to be a part of. We're witnessing history right now. First episode of AEW Rampage has been a huge success, as Omega and ZSJ, two of the greatest in the world, go back and forth here. Both men try to prove a point. Just like everyone here on Rampage, this is what Rampage is all about, proving a point, making your statement. And now Kenny Omega looking for a buckle bomb. Oh, into the corner. Power bomb into the corner, spine first, right into the top turnbuckle. Omega's on fire here, ladies and gentlemen. He could be in complete control. And now the cleaner, what's he looking for here? Kenny Omega stalking ZSJ like a lion stalks his prey in the jungle, looking for a V-trigger perhaps. And now ZSJ, though, counters, attacking the arm once again. And now, knee right to the face. And now ZSJ, punch right to the face. And now, full Nelson suplex. Is that it? No! Kick out by Kenny Omega. Both these guys putting their bodies on the line here in this main event. First ever main event in Rampage history. Here for CTP. And now ZSJ off the ropes. And Omega catches it with a Hurricane Rana. Goes for the cover. Is that it? No! A kick out by ZSJ. And Omega, looking to possibly steal the victory. Roll through and no, ZSJ kicks out. Getting right back up. Both these men here fighting. And now, kicks back and forth. This crowd going crazy on their feet. And a Uranagi, spinning Uranagi. No, a kick out by ZSJ once again. Kenny Omega off the ropes. And a kick. But no. ZSJ with a kick. Counters with a kick. Brings him down. A kick right to the side of the temple. And now once again using the arm, bending the... Oh my goodness. Stepping on the elbow. My goodness. And now trying to crunch him up. Oh my goodness. And oh my goodness. Both the knees into the middle of the spine there. This is not good. Kenny Omega is being stretched in a horrible position. This is not good for the cleaner right now. He's in trouble. Trapped. Double knees to the back. And Omega resists. Able to get out of it. Using his body to cover up to get out of that submission hold. Oh my goodness. Running knee lift. V-trigger. Is that it? No. ZSJ kicks out. Man, oh man. This is getting good. These two putting their bodies on the line here for the fans. ZSJ doesn't give a damn about the fans, but he is a tremendous wrestler at the end of the day. And Kenny Omega runs and takes him down. Both these guys looking to destroy each other. This is about each person's legacy. And Omega looking to make a short comeback into this matchup. Jumping clothesline catches ZSJ. And now stunned in the corner. And now,
10 minutes with a left in this contest. There are 20 minutes remaining.
Overhead belly to belly by Kenny, and you heard the boss man, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, J&W, for making those announcements here tonight. Big help right there. But ladies and gentlemen, time is running out. The clock is ticking here in the main event. Remember the main events here on Rampage. Oh my goodness, look out, Tope Code Hilo. 30-minute time limit for these main events here on Rampage. This is insane, ladies and gentlemen. And now Kenny Omega gets ZSJ back up to his feet. Kenny Omega taking him out, taking flight like Kobe Bryant on the 2001 Lakers or Jordan on the 1996 Bulls. Kenny Omega just flew. And now Kenny Omega setting up for that V-trigger. Can he connect with it? V-trigger to ZSJ. V-trigger. Cover him, Omega. Cover him. Pin him, Kenny. Kenny is looking to get this crowd hyped here in Santa Clara. And Omega pointing the gun, signifying the end. Omega now looking for that one-winged angel. And now ZSJ though punching him right in the head. ZSJ though looking to resist. And Kenny picks him back up. Kenny Omega picks him back up. And no, ZSJ counters again. ZSJ. And Omega looking to power through. And ZSJ going back and forth trying to avoid this maneuver that could end the matchup. And ZSJ able to escape. Zack Sabre Jr. here. And oh my goodness. A modified triangle choke. He's got the neck in between his legs. He's going to try and incapacitate Omega. He's going to try and make him pass out here. He's going to choke him out. The triangle choke. Triangle hold. Whatever you want to call it. He's going to make Kenny Omega pass out, damn it. This is not a good place for Kenny Omega to be in. Kenny Omega could be having his eyes rolled to the back of his head. He could be going to sleep. He could be going to sleep early tonight here in Santa Clara. He's stuck in this submission hold. ZSJ is choking the life out of him. But Kenny Omega looking to fight. He's got that fighting spirit. He's looking to come back. He's still alive, damn it. And now Kenny drops ZSJ. He drops him. And Omega goes to the top. What could the cleaner be looking for here? Kenny Kenny, what's he gonna do? What's Omega thinking here? Top rope dive. Oh, and the high crossbody to ZSJ. And now Kenny going to the top rope. Kenny Omega. Oh, double knee foot stomp. Shades of the AEW champion, Finn Balor. Is that it? Oh, ZSJ kicks out. Kenny Omega sending a message to Finn Balor using the coup de grace. And ZSJ has kicked out. Omega looking to go off the ropes. Looking for V-trigger, and he connects. He connects. Omega now. What's he doing here? Calling for him to get back up. Omega off the ropes again. And hits him once again. Right to the face. Omega's on fire here. The cleaner. And now once again a third one. Oh, but nobody home this time. ZSJ moves. ZSJ looking to steal it here. Can he get it? And Omega kicks out. And now Omega gets back up. Enziguri, nobody home. ZSJ with a kick. Now combination. Steps on the hands. And now kick right to the back. ZSJ back in control now. And now Kenny low counters. Oh, and dragon leg screw. And now Kenny stalking his opponent. He's looking for here. Kenny Omega. Sharpshooter. Shades of Hall of Famer Bret Hitman Hart. Shades of WCW and WWE Hall of Famer Bret Hart. And now locked in tight. Will ZSJ tap out humiliatingly? He's known as the technical wrestler. He's one of the best, if not the best technical wrestlers. If he taps out here, but no. ZSJ resists and gets out of it. ZSJ. And now gets grappled here. Oh, full snap Nelson suplex. And now once again another one. Omega's on fire here. The cleaner. Looking to make an impact here on Rampage. Looking to gain all the momentum into Dynamite. And Omega props him on the top rope. Kenny Omega. Oh my god, what is this? Oh my god, inverted suplex. Avalanche inverted suplex. But ZSJ, smart move, rolling to the outside. Smart move on the part of ZSJ. I can't stand the son of a bitch, but it was smart. Oh, and nobody home. Another tope con hilo attempt, but nobody home. ZSJ now. ZSJ. Oh my god. Regal plex on the outside. Shades of William Regal. Shades of Lord Steven Regal back in WCW. Regal plex on the outside. Come on. ZSJ kick to the gut. ZSJ. Oh my goodness. And now into an armbar. Armbar locked in. And now changing it. Turning it into another submission. And now grabbing, wrenching at that arm. My goodness. My goodness. Oh my god. Oh my god. And he bent that arm the other way. The arm is not supposed to bend that way. And oh no. No, beast bite. Beast bite. My goodness. Locked in tight. Locked in tight. He's stuck. Omega's stuck. It's locked in tight. Will Omega tap out here? And yes. Oh my god. Omega's tapped out. Omega's tapped out. I can't believe it.
Your winner, Zack Jr.
This son of a bitch did it. ZSJ has made Kenny Omega tap out. ZSJ with the win over Kenny on American soil. Welcome to America, ZSJ. Heading into Dynamite, ZSJ's on fire, sending a message to Bryan Danielson. Ladies and gentlemen, the next episode will be AEW Collision, where we see Cody Rhodes take on A-Kid. And after losing to Tyler freaking Black back at WrestleMania, Cody is looking to bounce back into the win column when he takes on A-Kid in the first ever Collision match in AEW history. Also, the Varsity Blondes take on War Machine. War Machine are aiming to wreak havoc on AEW and looking to get a win over the Varsity Blondes. It'd be certainly interesting to see War Machine get a win now that Leo Rush and the Ascension are on ROH, but also we'll see Hook after a big win over CM Punk at WrestleMania. Hook looks to keep the momentum going when he goes up at a very viable opponent in the Lone Wolf, Baron Corbin. This one could be nice, ladies and gentlemen. Hook looking to make a point here. And also, on Collision, we will see the new TNT champion, Keith Lee, has been given the opportunity to choose his first opponent for the title defense, and it is the King of Bros, Matt Riddle. Two guys who know each other very well battling out for the TNT title, ladies and gentlemen. And to top it all off, we will also see the AEW Collision World Heavyweight Champion Hangman Adam Page, and we will hear from the TBS Champion AJ Lee. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining me here tonight. Shout out to CTP. I've been your host, commentator Nick. Good night from Santa Clara.